Question 2. Some variation of the question, what are you doing with Elder Scrolls Online? Have you heard of it? Are you going to play it? And I'm going to tag on the question here, what do you mean by World of Warcraft clone? Because I was telling someone that I will not play Elder Scrolls Online if it turns out to be another WoW clone. Basically what I mean by WoW clone is, like when I think about Warcraft, what the heck? Actually, no, I want to see how far this thing can chase me. Let's have some fun with it. What I mean by World of Craft clone is the way I see WoW. You're just collecting equipment, raiding, and doing PvP. That's all I see in that game. I mean, someone please correct me if I'm wrong, but that's all I see in that game. There's no, like, there's no real gain. There's no end to achieve or anything. Your guild doesn't own anything like in EVE. Like, that's I don't know. Maybe I just don't see the point of World of Warcraft. I've gone in a circle. Jeez, man. Let's go somewhere else. No, I think I came from that. I don't know. I went in a freaking circle. Unbelievable. Maybe I just don't see the point in... Well, that's new. Oblivion crashed. Usually Oblivion doesn't crash. Holy crap. Don't turn into Skyrim on me, man. You're supposed to be my one game I can turn to. So we'll start back here and go another way. Maybe I don't get the point of... Oh, shoot. You know what? There we go. Maybe you don't get the point of WoW-based MMOs, but it's like, what am I doing? You know, I mentioned in Minecraft, that was why EVE had such appeal to me. You could own property, like, start wars with rivals over stuff that mattered instead of just, like, bragging rights. I mean, I don't know. I see much more value in that than just running around with a bunch of random people and fighting and collecting equipment. Like, what's the point? I can't get anything from that. I want to own property or build a castle, build my own fortress or house, an underground lair, something to my name, you know? I don't want to do NPC quests and raid all day. I can get a more richer and rewarding experience playing Skyrim and Oblivion by just taking the multiplayer aspect away. You shouldn't, like, you don't add the multiplayer experience and then remove a bunch of other features to make an MMO. That doesn't make any sense to me. If you're running an MMO, why not just give us everything? Let us experience freaking Elder Scrolls the way we should be able to experience it. So, I don't know. That's kind of my half rant on WoW-based MMOs. I just don't get where the end is. Holy crap. It's freaking, oh, I got rid of it. Oh, no. Why did I do that? Maybe it's the wrong save. I don't know. Wait, no, it wouldn't make sense. Oh, I know why I disabled it. It's not gone forever, though. But anyway, because, like, the Old Republic, that Star Wars MMO, it disappointed me when I found it was pretty much WoW in Star Wars land. You know, I didn't want WoW in Star Wars land. I wanted freaking Star Wars in Star Wars land. Let us build our own ship. I mean, we don't have to be able to fight it. I just want to design some kind of interior, or I don't know. Maybe I'm looking for the wrong thing in MMOs. Maybe that's not the point of MMOs. But still, it seems like when they make games like that, it's just something is drastically missing. That's all I get from it. I'm going right back to where I started, just like in a different part of that circle. Is this the... No, it's not. Dang. I think that's about it. Question 3. When will you review mods again? Again, I would really like to finish the Skyrim LP and just get it out of the way. I also did film another Skyrim mod review for the Apocalypse Spell Pack, but I kind of feel like I cheated. I would have like cheated you guys in that episode because I don't have the stats necessary to get like the better spells, and you can just go look at a random trailer for the better spells instead of watching my like 30-minute review where I'm goofing around and not even looking at half the best stuff. So I'm kind of waiting for the opportunity to see some of the better spells before I give that another shot. But I don't know, maybe I'll just upload it in the end. Anyway, I've got no freaking clue. Also have to get back to Oblivion. I have to think about Tales when I get back to Oblivion. I've got to get other LPs done. Got to make sure the channel doesn't fall into another Elder Scrolls and Zelda loop, because I know people get tired of that. it's in the back of my head though, and I know a lot of people really want to see more. They want to see more Skyrim mod reviews, or they want to see more Oblivion mod reviews. I've heard a lot of complaints that people don't like other mod reviewers. They're missing details. You guys are just used to me doing it. I don't know, but I do get it. I also can't do everything at once though. That's the only thing I'm really asking you guys to get. I'm not ready. I'm not like giving up on mod reviewing or anything. At least not yet, because I still have plenty more I want to do with these games. You know, I've spent too much time developing the worlds in them and everything to just kind of throw them away and go to another game. But I also do have to do other things. So I don't know. It's there. We'll keep going with the fun and good times, and it will eventually come back. Kind of a side note I actually want to make when I come back from this break. Kind of a side note I have to make here is that I'm trying... This was part of a mod. Somewhere here was part of a mod. Oh! Ah! There it is again. What mod, though? We got a house here for some reason. I don't remember what mod or why. So... Everything has gotten chaotic enough to where I might want to start a recording schedule, because the upload schedule didn't work, and I lost track of it with, like, I think it was less than a month I even got to keep that freaking schedule going. So a recording schedule would probably work better, like if I... Hey! Like if I write on Mondays, because I am back into writing again, and I'm not going to give that up anytime soon. So like if I write on Monday, like Skyrim on Tuesday, Zelda on Wednesday, just... I need to make some kind of schedule like that, so I'm not running around like a chicken with my head cut off every freaking week trying to figure out what to do. And maybe it's like psychologically speaking, it'll get me in the mood to do things even... I don't know. So I'm going to be trying to make some kind of schedule. Hopefully I can feel less chaotic and actually get things done for the rest of the year. But yeah. Question 4. As far as Skyrim goes, am I going to do the main quest first or the Dark Brotherhood first? And I'm going to spoil it, I will do the Dark Brotherhood first. Then I'm going to do the whole Blades, Alduin, Civil War, whatever the crap all that is thing, and then that's really going to be it. You know, if I do filler in between that, fine, but otherwise I'm not really going to be doing a terrible amount more with it. Yeah, I mean, Zealous' little home thing. I don't even know anymore. Bear. Could I pick this thing up? Yes, I could. Teddy bear. My teddy bear. Kajido stole Zealous' teddy bear. That's the plot for episode 12. No, it's not. But actually, could be. Oh! Oh, boy. I think I'm dead here. There's no way. Let's fast travel somewhere. Sure, why not? Just pick something. Question 5. Are you going to do an LP of insert game name here? I've gotten a ton of freaking... Oh... I've gotten a ton of freaking requests lately. I don't know, like, they all just started coming out of the woodwork. Like, Neverwinter's Night, Sonic, Fallout, Chrono Trigger. Yes, I said Chrono, not Chrono. Fallout. There more. There's more, but... like, just a freaking ton of them. Yeah. I think you guys know that I like do things I want to do so that I don't force anything and it's actually enjoyable. But I'm not like shutting down any of those games. It's just that right now I kind of know where I want to go and I have to get there. That's my main struggle right now, is that I'm trying to get to where I need to go. One thing I'm particularly not too proud of is that I've had the HTTP VR for almost a year, and I haven't even completed one LP with it, so kind of a hint, nudge, nudge to where I'm going with this, but I do have several different LPs, not at all related to Elder Scrolls or Zelda, that I want to start this summer. And I've actually started 2 such LPs, one of which I promised in the past, so there's the hint for that one, and one is a new surprise. And I don't know if people will be disappointed to hear this, but the surprise is not a classic game. It is actually... It's not brand new anymore, but it like just came out, so... You know, it's right there. No, I should have scrolled down my notes on that last break, because now I don't see what was next. But yeah, so I'm just going to vanish. So there are at least 2 new LPs coming, hopefully both this summer. I would like to do more, but Skyrim just won't end, I guess, and Mass Effect 3 is kind of starting to get there. Though I've heard Mass Effect 3 is drastically shorter than Mass Effect 2, so hopefully we're not too far off from that. I really just need the spare time and things finished so that I can move on to other stuff. But with everyone requesting everything, you know, I just can't get to it, so... That's the other realization, is that we all have to realize in some way or another we can't do everything at one time. And I guess they gave up chasing me finally. I feel like I've been down this road in another Teamudf news. But yeah. Also, listen to this portion of the segment if you like to send and receive PMs from people. Because I've received a few PMs from people wanting to know if I got a PM or whatever. And yes, I did get your PMs, but I cannot respond to them because you have some option checked to where only contacts can respond to your PMs. So for those of you who PM'd me about Moonpath to Elsewhere, or whatever that mod's called, Skies of Arcadia and the Yu-Gi-Oh! Comic idea, you have to change that or add me as a contact if you want me to be able to respond to your PM. I didn't even know this existed or when it started existing, but yeah. So, make sure if you're sending PMs with the intent of getting a PM back that you make it possible to do so. The final thing I want to talk about, actually, since it's coming up, is the 1500th video, which I did do something for, but I don't know, I kind of think it's more stupid goofy than comedy goofy. So I don't really know if it's anything good entertainment-wise. Basically what I don't know, I guess if you don't want to be spoiled. I'm not going to spoil much of what I did, but just the general idea of what I did. I don't know, so I guess you can either go to some spoilers or just leave for no spoilers. I don't know. I did do a small real-life skit. That wasn't really small, and I think it's pretty long, actually, but it's not a lot of me filming myself or whatever, because I basically... I had nothing to do this one day. I went to my cousin's 8th grade graduation. So I just started filming random crap and doing everything off the top of my head to fill video time. Oh! However, I don't know, I didn't get as much footage as I wanted at the actual party itself because I didn't want to look weird walking around with a freaking camera, but I don't know, I still did a bunch of other things. I did like some Silent Hill skit kind of thing. I mean, it's I don't know. I don't know if it'll be enjoyable, so I may or may not give that off as the 1500th video. If I have nothing else, maybe I'll just fall back into it, or if I miraculously think of something else in the next, like, 9 videos or so, then we'll do that. But, yeah, so there is something for the 1500th video, but, like I said, I don't know if I want to give it out, because it's like, I don't know. Like, I watched through the whole thing a few times, actually. The first time I watched through it, I'm like, oh, man, this is totally fun, this is going to be awesome. And then I watched through it a second time, and then I kind of started to think, well, maybe this is maybe this is stupid, I don't know. So we'll see where that goes from there, but probably expect something. Shut up. Worshipper, they seem to be frozen in time. You must be level 10 to begin this quest. Oh man. Ah! Ho! Ho! Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Anyway, I think that'll about do it for this probably ginormous episode of Teamudf News. I don't know, if I'll look at the time, and that'll determine whether I edit it in 720p or 480p. I'm sure it doesn't matter because it's freaking news, and you're trying to hear what I'm saying instead of paying attention to the video, and I don't know, you know, stuff happens. So, yes. Thanks to everybody for watching. If you have questions, send them, and I will do them next time, or if it was a question I missed, I can probably just give it to you now. And I will see you guys next time on Teamudf Gaming. Thanks again for watching, since I like to do that twice in a video for unknown reasons. And, bye!